Is it rolling? Ah, damn. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Velcro back with another video, and finally, I'm back. I know it's been a long time coming. There's some reasons for that, but yeah, basically I just been away. But while I've been away, I've been, bettering myself, this and that. So we're back, and we got a lot to talk about. Starting with the fact that I'm coming back, guys. I'm coming back to Shinobi Striker. It's gotten a lot better than when I had left it, and I'm glad to see it because I didn't want the game to go bad. Like, I never said that I wanted the game to go bad and that I would never play it again. No, I said I would come back when the game gets better, and it did. It's improved on a lot of things, and on those things we're going to be talking about, starting with today's update, so you don't want to miss out. So before we continue with this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's start this video. Alright, so first things first, this Temari DLC, we gotta talk about it. So for those of you who don't know, the Temari DLC has finally come out for Shinobi Striker as an addition to our season 5 asset with Sage of 6 Paths Madara, and I gotta say it is quite interesting to look at. Temari has been released as a range DLC. You heard that right, a range DLC instead of a defense, which is quite surprising to me, but honestly it's exhilarating, I mean, we haven't gotten a good range DLC in a minute since like season 3, so it's fun to see. And we're gonna start getting into the jutsus, where her rewards are, and how she's used, because I feel like we don't really touch on that much, and it's important to talk about that because obviously we want to know what kind of jutsus we're bringing to the table when we're talking about a new DLC here. So without further ado, let's get right on it. So in addition to the Temari DLC, you get other stuff like her clothes, her jutsu, her hair, seals, and stuff like that. Basic stuff, really. But the jutsu are important to know, and also her weapon, because her weapon, as you know, is a giant fan. However, in this game, Temari's fan, although she is a range type, will be used as a defense weapon, which is just a quick note because it's not too common that you really see that, but it's really not that serious. Honestly, I don't think many people are going to be using it like that because there's other better options like the scythes and the moon swords, so I mean, it's just a quick note. And on top of that, to elaborate, we're going to be going over the jutsu. So the first jutsu that you unlock when you unlock the Temari DLC is the wind scythe jutsu, and basically what that does is when used, it will send out like 4, I guess, mini wind tornadoes, you can call it, and they will heat sink towards other people, like the opposition, so that it deals damage, and on top of that, it also gives you a jump boost when you use it. And her second jutsu is the summoning blade dance, and what that does is it summons like a tiny like weasel or something like that and sends it at the other player in a ball, and when the other player is hit with that ball, you get a defense buff. They do take some damage from it, but minimal damage, and is also very good at tracking and stuff like that. So it's pretty much like a long ranged I guess wind shuriken, you can call it, but it does damage, and it gives you an additional boost to your defense so that you will take less damage. And now it is important to know her ultimate. Her ultimate is very handy. It's called Wind Style Sea Dragon, and basically when utilized, it sums up a giant wind sea tornado mixture, and it can hit multiple people at one time but in a very short range, and it deals a massive amount of damage because it does take multiple hits, and there's an animation where the opposition is swept up into the tornado, in which they will start taking damage, and you can push people into the tornado as it does attract people. Same with all her mini tornadoes. Just a quick note. Now, in addition to new DLCs, we got a lot of other stuff coming out. For example, we got ninja tools, we got clothing, we got accessories, so much, and I can't wait because I think it's going to change Shinobi Striker's future for the better. We got Conqueror's Mask coming out, a chain weapon for defense types, a lot of stuff has been leaked, a concealed moon sword for all types. You know how crazy that is? I think that's going to add a lot more versatility and variety to builds nowadays because, we already have access to a lot of stuff when it comes to weapons and scientific ninja tools, but one specifically for all types, like not one attained to one type, that's crazy if you think about it. I mean, we haven't seen that really
in a lot of other examples. And we also have Scientific Ninja Tool Send Bombs coming out. My prediction is that it's probably going to come out for attack and range types. I'm hoping range types, because we're doing so good right now. And you love to see it, really, because it's not every day you get blessed like that with that kind of stuff. But the clothing looks good, the accessories look great, everything looks great. Shoot, they even updated the game with new loading screens, as you can see some examples on the screen. We got Madara, we got season themed loading screens, and I came back and I saw there's new maps, and I was like, wow, the game is really changing. So I think that's definitely a big plus for Bandai in these up and coming months. But honestly, I'm hyped for the game. I don't know about you guys, but that's all I have for today. So thank you so much for watching, and as a sorry to not posting for a couple months, I'm going to be live streaming every day for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight, starting Monday, the Monday after you watch this video, because it'll probably be released around that weekend. So yeah, starting that Monday, we will be live streaming every day for 2 straight weeks. I promise you're not going to want to miss it, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys next time.